Don't kill me, man! Don't kill me! Don't kill me, man!
I'm not going to kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
What's up, everybody? This is Bassman Fan, and this is episode 38. I really need to get caught up on some of my comic books and the videos and everything, so I'm just going to push everything into this one video. I have CGCs, I have, let's see, modern, gold, silver. I've even got some cards, and I got an action figure that I finally got back in my possession. So let's just get rolling. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 100. There is nothing particularly special about this comic other than the cover. The cover is really cool looking cover. So that was my primary drive for purchasing this one. And I got it on the cheap too. I got it for 36 bucks plus shipping. It come along with my Fantastic Four number 48. So the shipping wasn't too bad though. So I think you could maybe add like 6 to 8 bucks somewhere in there. But really happy to have this one. Amazing Spider-Man number 100. Just an awesome cover. It's not in high grade, but it really displays well. Okay. The next one. This is Uncanny X-Men number 142. It is part of that Days of Future Past saga. And it is it has the deaths of alternate future Wolverine, Storm, and Colossus. The Sentinels, Robert Kelly, and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants also have an appearance in this. I got this one for 25 bucks. It originally did not sell for the listed price, and so I'd already bought some other comics from the gentleman. So I worked out a deal with him to be able to buy this one. So got it for 25 bucks. That's a steal. It's a 7.5. It's because there's a color touch somewhere on this cover. I don't know, somewhere there's a color touch, and that's what gives it the purple label. But if y'all watch my videos, you know I don't really care about that. Unless someone is drawing on here with a Sharpie or something, I don't care. I don't care if it's a purple label. So, the next one. This is Batman number 321. And it was put out in 1980, in March of 1980. It is signed by Len Wein, right here. It is signed by Walt Simonson, right there. And it is also signed by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. They were all, I guess, at the same convention, and they all signed it at the same time. This one cost me $60. That's with shipping. It's an 8.5 grade, so that's a pretty good grade, especially with all those signers on there. A little bit of trivia for you. This is about Joker's birthday. As you can see, the candles are Gordon, Batman, Albert, and Robin. But there is no reference to like how old Joker is in this, what his birthday is, or anything else to that. So that mystery continues. So that's part of the trivia on this. And then there's another one, and I'll slide in a part of that panel here in just a second. But Joker actually kills one of his henchmen. Spoiler alert. Joker actually kills one of his henchmen in this. And the way he does it is, you know, he shoots his gun like he has in movies and everything else, and the flag pops out and says bang or boom or something to that effect. And the henchman guy, I believe it's his henchman, he's like, oh, whew, I thought, you know, more or less, I thought you were going to kill me. And then all of a sudden, boom, the flag shoots through the guy, kills him. So I'll slide that panel in right here. So another just really cool little part of this comic book in that panel. The next comic book I have, this is Batman number 150. This is from 1962. It also has a Batwoman appearance in it. I bought this for the grand total of less than $30 shipped. I will buy this Age of Comics in graded condition every day, all day, for $20 to $30. The only thing that this one has going on it has a little bit of tape on the cover. You can sort of see that right here, but still, it displays well. It's one of these little crazy covers or whatever, but hey, it's sort of like the middle of the Silver Age for you, and just a cool comic to add to the collection. The next one, and this is the last one as far as CGC goes for this haul. This is World's Finest Comics. This is the oldest World's Finest Comics I have. This is from the winter of 1945. There's a Toyman appearance in here, but just a really cool cover. You've got Superman, Robin, and Batman. Robin, you know, he's a lightweight, and so he's standing on the scale, and you can see, I think you can see this right there. Yeah, Superman is putting his foot on the scale to make it go up and look like he weighs 190 pounds. So just a pretty cool, funny comic book cover. And another Golden Age comic that I've been able to add to my collection. So happy to have this one. And, oops, sorry about that. And ready to get some more in. I love the Golden Age stuff. The next one, this is a little bit of out of what my realm as far as collecting goes with comic books and comic book related stuff. My father and I, we have a bunch of baseball cards and football cards, and as many of you know, baseball cards and stuff like that, it took a tremendous dump back in the 90s whenever comics crashed as well, and comic books recovered, and baseball cards and stuff like that, it never did. But I stumbled upon these cards one day, and I was like, man, those are really cool. Those would look really cool displayed. So I bought me some. This is Into the Batmobile. This is from 1966. It's graded a 5. They graded on a 1, well, I guess a 1 to 10 scale. It is PSA. It's just a really cool card. I really like that. And then there's like a little story on the back of there. Sorry, I'm having some issues focusing here. There we go. So there's a little story to go along with it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Prop that up right there in the background. Here's the other one I got. I got these right around $10 a piece. And then it's like $3 or so for shipping. This one's the Bat Signal. So just a really cool, another really cool card. This is from 1966. I'm not sure if this is happening right during the television show, if it happened a little bit before or after. I'm assuming it happened after, because the other one, it sort of looked like George Barris's Batmobile, but I could be wrong. Here's the back of that card. The Bat Signal. Little story that goes along with it. And then the last card I picked up was just a really, really cool card. This is a very early card. It's the oldest card of any type that I actually own. And it's just really, really, really cool in my opinion. And it's a bubblegum type of card. It comes in a bubblegum pack. And it's this card right here. This is Superman, Death on the Speedway. And this is from 1940. How awesome is that? That a card from 1940 has traveled all the way from probably some kid's hands way back in the day and made it all the way into my hands in 2016. That is just awesome. And it is from 1940. And you can see right there on the bottom, you can see that it says 1940 down there on the bottom. This is not a like a reprint or reproduction copy. This is Stone Cold, the original Superman. You can even see Superman's old logo down there on the bottom. That's pretty cool, man. Superman had not been out that long at this point. I want to say, and I could be wrong on this, I want to say Superman come out like in 1949, I think, or not 49, 39, like 38 or 39. So this was very early into his existence, and I just really love the way he's carrying that car, and that old race car. That is just awesome. I'm into old cars as well, so, and I'll discuss that right now. So I've discussed this in some other videos, but I had a complete collection of Kenner's Superpowers line. It was 33, I believe, 33 characters. I had them all on the card in the bubble. They'd never been out. Now some cards were American cards, some were Canadian. I didn't have any like the cards that come from Mexico, Super Amigos, or any that had come from overseas, like in England or anything like that. But they were either all English, or excuse me, all American or Canadian cards. I even had the short cards that Canada had. They had these little bitty short cards, and they were sold at gas stations, I believe. So it is so awesome to finally have this back in my collection. I sold this along with the other set all in one go. I sold it for like $2,100 or $2,200, and I sold that to fuel my my other money pit, which is a classic car. So I really am so happy that I have the original back in my hand. The board's a little bit, the board's a little bit rough, the card, if you will. It's got a little bit of staining right up there, and a little bit of creases right in there, but the bubble is in phenomenal shape. It's also got a Kmart sticker on there. That's pretty cool. I can remember going to Kmart as a kid. I can't find a Kmart around here now. I saw a Kmart probably about 9 years ago in Orlando. And then probably about 6 years ago, I saw one in Little Rock, Arkansas. But other than that, I don't see any. Now this one come out during the Series 2 of the Superpowers. They start in 84 and run through 86. And I can tell that it's from the second wave due to how many people there are back here on the back. They call this a 23 back. 23 toys on the back, 23 back. The original would have been a 12 back. That was my original Batman that I had, was one of the original 12 backs. So you would have had Superman, Green Lantern, Flash, Batman, Robin, Hawkman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, Brainiac, Penguin, and Joker. They would have been in that original Wave 1. Wave 2 started including all these other characters. You had the Red Tornado, Martian Manhunter, Firestorm, Green Arrow, Dr. Fate, Darkseid. His name eludes me. I don't think that's Calibok. I think that's Calibok. Parademon, I believe. The Mantis. I cannot remember this guy's name. Here, I don't want to be a complete moron. Steppenwolf is the one guy's name. Calibok, I was right on. Oh, Desaad, I guess is how you pronounce that. That guy right there. So, Wave 3, it had like a character called Golden Pharaoh. It had Cyborg in it, Shazam, or Captain Marvel, if you will. It had him in there. And I'm trying to think of some of the other ones it had on there. But it had some other really cool characters in that Wave 3 as well. So, anyways, it's just an absolute joy to my heart to be able to get these back. I spent $50 for that Superman card. I didn't say that. And this one cost me $125, which is really a pretty good deal. So I will be framing this one and putting it up on the wall. I may do a video on how I frame this and how I'll display it. I'm not sure. We're still in that process of trying to build a home, so but it will be probably displayed in my man cave at some point. So, anyways, thank y'all very much for watching.
That's all, folks.